Oh, that's beautiful music. Oh shit.
It's perfect.
Oh shit, I guess this is too loud. Alright, here we go. Better. What's the day? That I gotta tell you. Okay, never mind. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Welcome to the Bad Inputs Podcast. I guess it's too loud. Holy balls. That microphone is powerful. I'm not used to this.
Yeah, we have a lot of power on our hands.
This is
all of a sudden.
This is Toka Lurker, and with me to my right.
This is Colin Moriarty.
Oh, God. The Italian Jew. And we are here to bring to you the news of the week.
I'm a much happier person.
On this day. I'm just kidding. Alright, so welcome to the Bad Inputs Podcast. We gather around 2 chairs and a microphone literally sitting on a little tripod. And we talk about stuff like games, get sidetracked because life happens. It's conversational.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta keep it conversational.
We do.
It's not serial podcast.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so
it's light-hearted.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm tired, as always. I went to bed at 7 a.m.
Well, what's your stream schedule for people that don't know?
Fucking terrible. It's like I start at midnight. I call it the midnight hour, which I don't call that shit at all.
You should take that from me because it's a true midnight hour.
Oh, I really could. The midnight hour. It is it is catchy. All right, fuck it. I'll stay. Nothing's original anyway, so I'll just steal everybody else's shit.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Is it Persona 4? The midnight hour. So that's when you can jump into the TV and go and save your friends.
You drive into the TV?
Jump into the TV and save your friends.
That sounds like exactly what The Ring should have been.
Nah. They have some hot girl come out and twerk.
Exactly how The Ring should have been.
And she's like, you have 7 days to live.
She's just sitting there twerking. She just looks back at you. You have 7 days to live. Still.
Like, what just happened? Yeah, so 12 pretty much to like 4 because I end up falling asleep. I actually kind of streamed and failed a lot. Fucking Bloodborne for like 2.5 hours and tried Paper Mario and then end up failing Clippy Boots for a while and then realized I was doing wrong.
Ooh, you did Paper Mario practice?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I just fucked up. Don't worry about it. The post office skip. Pretty much the first skip of the game.
Oh.
I was like, oi. But then I got like Clippy Boots on the 10th try.
Damn.
It's a weird. I was like, ha. Aha, I'm ready. Just 3 hours. 3 hours.
Maybe all this frame perfect smash shit that we've been doing the past 3 months is like really it paid off. Now your mind and thumbs are sharpened.
I'm happy again.
I'm happy again.
Hooray!
He says as a Bloodborne speedrunner.
I'm so happy again. It's weird because I was doing it because when you try to do the Clippy Boots, GigaDB probably explained it well. And, who was with the bass also. Like you just gotta hold up left until you slide down, and then you jump up. I was doing that, and I was failing it. I was potting it. I was like ending up on lackluster on top of the box. And so I was like, what the hell? So I was like, oh, okay, I have to be a little lower. And I was like, ha. But I got that off stream. But then it's just weird because I was like, okay, when I feel it vibrate, I'll jump. It doesn't vibrate. But that's the weird part because back in my mind when I was learning the game,
force.
I was learning the game.
There's midichlorians flowing through you.
It's horrible. I have my little hairbrush to measure out the little my midichlorian level, like episode 1. So it's like in my mind when I was doing certain skips, like it vibrates. If that's a way to describe it, it's weird.
That's bizarre.
So, I feel like Mario goes, vibrate, jump. I got it. I was like, okay, I got the feeling back. I was like,
that's bizarre.
Since I'm using the Master Controller, the Wii U remote, Wii U Plus, Wii U fucking Pro Controller, whatever the hell they named this thing.
Fuck cares.
It's wireless and it's the best for speedrunning. Trust me, probably not. Actually, yeah. That's off topic. So CJ Ferg 691 twitch.tv/info. That's where he does the midnight hour.
Go check it out.
What you see is what you get. Yeah, twitch.tv/tokerlurker. We're gonna do this at the beginning and the end. It's a double promo. I see runs of games that are kind of hard. But then games are mystical and magical, like Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
So we got the list. So before, I had an idea for a ghost that would come in and tell us the news.
Yo, fucking Christ!
But so we're just have a normal list, so it makes sense. So Oculus versus Sony V1.
I'm just excited for the ghost. I'm really excited.
He died at the Boston Tea Party. So I forgot the. So that's how the idea is scrapped. This is like 9 months ago, so you can tell. We had a lot of beginning ideas on weren't too.
It happens.
This is like the second podcast, I think. Where we actually have the topics written down. All right, Oculus versus Sony VR. Mm-hmm. Oculus price is going to be allegedly somewhere between $600 and probably $400. Sony VR, they haven't announced their price yet.
$200.
200?
$250.
250?
250. That's what I would pay. That's what I would pay for. I'll preface this.
$300 for a game-changing platform that will probably change the landscape in gaming for the future that you can grab at a cheap price.
If you can guarantee that, you got $300. If you can guarantee that.
I can't guarantee it because I don't support any of this VR. I think all of this is just nonsense. I get headaches from just playing video games for like 2 hours.
Not even that game with the robots, and then you put the robots in the hole or the ball or whatever the fuck you do, and then you fight people.
How the hell am I gonna play a video game with a helmet? Why do I have?
Are you just afraid that you'll look like the Time magazine cover where the guy's just like fucking prancing? And he's like,
not at all. Because I know the horrible faces I make when I'm already playing video games normally.
Oh, that's I feel like it's true.
But it's just
everybody.
like I have to like, all right, I gotta clunk it on, disconnect. I'm swiping stuff, I'm punching and whatnot. I'm in a mech or whatnot, playing sports. Because trending gamer of the year, Greg Miller, his girlfriend Christine, she pretty much has the same issue I have, where I can't like really play video games for that long.
Oh, okay.
She used Oculus, got motion sickness right away. I was like, damn. She's like, that's pretty much how it feels when you go on a roller coaster. Ooh. I'm like, I'm like 50-50 with coasters. Mm-hmm. I can do 2 or 3 of them. I'm like, all right, hold up. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I remember I went for a Halloween to Magic Mountain with my old teammates. I was like, you guys they're like sprinting from coaster to coaster. I'm like, I'm gonna chill. You boys go ahead. I was like 19. Well, you kids go ahead. I'll wait. Then I was eating like funnel cake. I'm like, oh, how's the Batman? Right. All right, what's that?
Fucking just. Oh yeah, my stomach's feeling really uneasy right now. Let me stuff my fucking face full of sugar and carbs. That'll calm it down. God damn it.
So you take that feeling, plug it into an Oculus, and like I don't think I want to do that. Mm-hmm. And also, am I going to play Fruit Ninja with the Oculus Rift?
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Like, we don't know what they have yet. Compared to Sony VR. If I could sell someone on that, I was like, look at what they have in their library. Compare that to what they can do virtually. Mm-hmm. The Shu is, I know he has to support this, but he wouldn't be going on PS I Love You. Being at the forefront of it at the PS conference as well, if he didn't know the power behind this.
That's true.
He wasn't really doing it as hard. It was someone else standing on the stage talking about their other gimmicky stuff.
But he at least backed it up.
Yeah, but no price yet. So I think we're gonna have a price soon because Oculus clucked up and revealed their price point. So yeah, I think you're right. Maybe $200, $250 if they really want to nab people.
Yeah. I feel like you should sell it something where it's like the Kinect or the Move, where it's like here's a console, and now here's this cool thing where now we have certain games that are catered to this way. Like it would make more sense to treat it as an add-on until further notice. It's just to as you said, like to release your price point for $600. Mm-hmm. Right there, like it's just that's dumb. It's just a really dumb move because you don't know what's going to come of it yet. You have no idea if this thing's going to catch on.
What's the price of a console?
Exactly.
That's
like
Wii U.
a really like launch day like PS4. PS4 wasn't even that much. Freaking, it was like what, $500?
Yeah, I think so. That was like bundled, I think.
Yeah. Fucking Christ, man! And you're gonna release it for like $100 more than that? No. Exactly. And as you said, like if some people who have motion sickness, it's obviously something that's not catered to everybody. So to again put it at such a high price, expecting to just sell it out like crazy, it's stupid. It's a bad business move. It's a bad business move.
And if I can help sell it, she didn't have the motion sickness really too much with PlayStation VR, and it was more comfortable as well.
Ooh.
So
you
want to read this one off our reputable source, wearable.com.
Okay. All right, so we'll find.
Me.
It's cute. Got it. And then on the right, look, it says discover new ways to get fitter with our clothes and the whole. Okay, whatever. All right, and finally, PlayStation VR price, popularity, and more. The less credible stories from a busy week. Will the VR sell or will it suck? Is that a fucking what the fuck is wrong with people? I don't get it.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
400 to 600?
I don't get it.
This is live.
Way wrong.
Live. This is folks, this is live. We were literally writing these ideas down, topics probably 20, 30 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know the price point from CES, the initial price point, came out.
If it's 400, look, that's still not great. That's still not good. But I don't know if they are selling it like let's say they're doing like a 3 bundle thing where it's like here's the Oculus and 1 game or the PlayStation VR for both of them, whatever. Here's the VR and 1 game for $400. Here's the VR and 2 games for $500. Here's the VR 3 games and some cool controller or whatever. That's the little thumb things that you're like. Well, I don't know what the hell this thing, whatever you want to call it, for $600. Like, okay. But again, it goes back to like why are you trying to sell something that hasn't been proven to work yet? It's just that's a lot of confidence. It's extremely bold.
So apparently, I misled everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think 400 probably is interesting.
It's
because I remember how they said 800. There was the leaked price and said it was an error a couple days ago. Well, maybe $300, $400 probably for this thing.
That would again $300. If it's $300, I'll take that.
Yeah,
that's okay. Because again, it's proven. It's cool. It's like it's gimmicky, but you're also going to try to sell to gamers. So it might be a really cool gift to give to your 10-year-old kid or 20 or whatever. Like it's a good family gift or something along those lines. That's all I see it as for now. But if you're going to sell it, especially for PlayStation to put their name on it, you're expecting that to sell for gamers.
Exactly. And
if it doesn't sell to gamers, what are you going to do next? This PlayStation.
Third-party shovelware shit. Yep. That's how you do it. Remember? I'm Han Solo.
God
Port that over to PlayStation VR.
Oh,
you got yourself a 5-star.
Maybe they should hire. What's that company that does all the simulator games like Goat Simulator and?
That's a good question.
They should do those.
I bet you the name of it was like Sim Gaming.
It's something called like Ball or Play. It's some really like boring name.
Never mind. Where's Wiki?
It's like game. Like it's literally something like it's something like that easy. Try what was it? Like it's Christmas Day simulator.
What?
Yeah, there's a Black Friday simulator.
What did you just say to me?
There's a Christmas Day simulator.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you go and
who's allowing them to get away with it?
I have no idea. It's some British gaming company.
I forgot to wipe my ass simulator. Long day at work.
There's toilet simulator.
Long day at work.
That would be awful. It's like toilet paper simulator. Oh, and you just get up and somebody's ass crack.
Who makes these damn...
Who makes these damn stupid ass... And the games are glitchy, too. All of the games are, like, really glitchy.
Gama Sutra. That's the name of the website. Ooh, God. SCS software? Yeah, I guess.
SEC? That's what I thought it was something called, like, Ball. Oh, no, I guess this is it.
Ooh, look at that. You know, their last update was from 2013. World of Trucks is relaunched. Oh, man.
World of Trucks.
I don't know what's more boring. That or actual detention back in elementary school.
I never got detention. I just got yelled at.
I got it for missing homework. It was ridiculous. No, I probably did some
that's why I got yelled at.
I think I was... what did I do? It was stupid shit. It was like, I'm going to go sit in someone else's class. I was like, just sit there, just staring at the walls thinking of, I can't get my 2 oatmeal cookies with like marshmallow cream and chocolate milk. Eat 2 of those some bitches. It sounds like Stone Cold Steve. Hey, go out, eat 2 of them some bitches, combine together, drink a chocolate milk, and go out and raise hell in the handball courts.
Doing babies and slices all day. Black magic, I don't give a fuck.
What? What you gonna do when Stone Cold comes for you? Oh, handball. People hated me. I think I give my claim to fame. Lowest slices in the land.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I could probably get it down to here.
Oh, we wouldn't have been friends in kindergarten.
I was scraping my knuckles.
I would have got mad at you.
I was scraping my knuckles against slices.
Bitch.
I go, fuck! Those are, it's just like plain normal, then long distance, the noise it makes. It's like, people are like, fuck! And then,
God
also,
damn it.
I don't know why people will like hold their hands like that. I hold a fist. And so when I hit it, it's like a wind up.
God damn!
You know, like the proximity when it's close to the wall, you make it bounce far. So it's like, huh? Good! And if people recover weak, I'm like, oh, slicey. Or angled slicey. You gotta use the long arms, baby!
Oh my god. You son of a bitch. Oh my god. So you'd either make them like smack their fucking face against the ball, or they would run over and stumble and then smack their face against the concrete trying to go for the ball. Alright. Yeah, we wouldn't have been friends in kindergarten.
You see, handball is the art. Same thing with tetherball. I was a little taller than most people in elementary school.
Oh yeah, you had an advantage for sure.
You gotta make them, you gotta hit it so they accidentally wrap their arm around their tether.
Oh, ow!
Oof. So you just keep going. It's like a combo.
See,
backed up.
I was always a disadvantage. I was ridiculously short as a kid. So anytime I played tetherball, I was usually the shortest kid playing tetherball. So every time somebody would fucking hit it up as high as they could, and I'm just sitting there, just like, oh, okay, whatever. I was here for literally like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go in the swings where I can't lose.
Little did you know, it was me at that time.
It probably was.
Running the tetherball court racket.
It probably was. I probably got mad. I was like, that kid fucking just whooped my ass. I'm never going back there again. You ruined my hopes and dreams of being the best tetherball player ever, Toki.
I didn't ask to look like Gumby in elementary. Same thing with Foursquare. It's like hup. When you want to talk about learning about hierarchies, Foursquare was what was it? You start.
I was just bad at sports as a kid.
I think every school had a different rule for pretty much where you start. Like Foursquare, I think they used cards.
I don't even remember. I played that game like 4 times. I barely remember. So you would be the Foursquare expert.
These kids were using like ace, king, jack, and like queen for each of the 4 spots.
What the hell?
Yeah, I was like, okay, so how do I know? Okay, so I just hit it and okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna go get some cookies. Otis Spunkenmeyer cookies for $1. You get 2 of those big cookies, fresh, hot. If you're fast enough to get to the red card.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that's what they were called. I did not know that was the brand name. I just knew they were amazing.
It was like some dude that would just nut in your coffee. That's what it sounds like. I don't know why.
Otis Berkmeyer. Nut in your coffee.
Extra creamer, huh?
Otis. Oh, it is Spunkmeyer. Yeah. Oh, God.
What you?
No, I didn't know it was Spunk. No, I didn't know why you said. I didn't hear the spunk.
Oh, what?
Oh no, I didn't hear that. Oh,
yeah, that's all. It's like a little. It's like we're out of creamer, but like, hold on.
Oh God,
this one might be a little warm.
It's got a good salty and sweet balance to it.
You won't even taste it.
Oh. I swear I've been eating pineapple the past 2 weeks.
Otis, I don't know if you put in my cup, but wow, we're just really productive today.
Ew.
Protein. So, their muffins also are really good.
I've never had their muffins.
Go to the nearest gas station, try to find them. Or they should probably have them now. Albertsons. You know what? Fuck it. Go to North Park right now, elementary. Go pick up some...
That's not weird at all.
Give some kid a little out the way. You ain't muffins.
Fucking horse collar him by their backpack.
He was like, cookie. You're gonna take them all. I told you.
I've earned this right as an adult. Just as you go.
I swear I'm not a pedo. Just give me the cookies. I remember, my sister knows about this, so that's fine. In elementary school, she had like Crayola crowns, crayons, whatever the fuck. They had a piggy bank version of it. She's very good at saving money. So I saved like $5 from it, and I went to go for the red card. I was like, because the red card lady, she was awesome, and she knew that me and my sister, we were at the school at the same time. So I was like, oh, here, give the change to my sister. So when I got home at 3 o'clock, she was like, why don't you take the money from my piggy bank? Well, I didn't spend that much. I told her to give me the change.
Yeah. And that's not the fucking point.
She's like, exactly. She's like, and she forgot to give me the change also. I was like, sorry.
So you just gave her fucking $5. Whatever.
Get those cookies. All right. Second topic.
Oh, wow. We went really off topic there.
X-Bone backwards compatibility is a dry well?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you have the X-Bone.
I haven't touched it.
What?
I haven't touched it.
Can't say that.
Why can't I? I'm fucking honest.
We need all the money and sponsors. We don't have the right to make an opinion yet.
Damn it.
So you've been playing your X-Bone for a minute. What reverse psychology compatibility games have you been playing? I mean, it is shit. They're tricking us.
Oh, save your money, kids. I've been playing. I played Conkers, and then I got angry because I missed $100 on the way of that bullshit ass game. What? What did you say?
Twitch on TV CJ first last one. I said it perfectly the first time.
The most like subliminal.
So you're playing Conkers, and then you're playing Banjo.
And I got upset with Conkers. That game is. I have a bone to pick with that game anyway.
So what about was there Banjo Tooie there?
Banjo Tooie was there. I love that game. I can never talk shit about that game. So but there's Perfect Dark Zero on that game is there too. So whatever, that's there. Cool.
Yeah, okay. I'd rather if I didn't want to drink milk out of a gallon, I was stuck a cow's titty. So people were talking about this on the NeoGaf threads. I don't know why people bash these. NeoGaf was awesome.
NeoGaf's great.
And so someone was like, talking about PS Now, and like, it's a great service. Rent games for a little bit. Why not? Backwards compatibility. Splurge a little bit. Buy an Xbox One. And someone replied, or you just go buy the game for half price on the older console. And he was like, why are you so eager to like throw out your consoles? Like save them.
Yeah,
there's a reason why they're not like rushing to do backwards compatibility.
Like no games.
Like they probably they don't really talk about their older consoles, but like for Christ's sake, they're hoping you don't bash them with bats when the new stuff comes out. Like, where's the backwards compatibility? I want to play older games. I want to relive it. Like, this shit came out 4 years ago. What did you do with your older console?
Just fucking play that shit. And some of the best Xbox 360 games were, in fact, indie games and Xbox arcade games. Yeah. Those were like some of the best games that they ever put out there. Limbo was there. The Explosion Man games. Those were good. Bastion was on there. Oh my god. Super Meat Boy was on there. Oh. But all the Banjo games, if you like the Sonic 3D games, those were on there. Like there was a bunch of shit of the old Sonic games. Look, they have a bunch of games that obviously
Sonic 06. See, and those
they were a bunch of games. I don't acknowledge that game.
I do.
Why?
It was a good game. What you were saying?
Bullshit.
You were saying.
Can't
continue.
We'll have to have another like debate podcast about why that game sucks dick.
I was gonna say we might have to make it a little sideshow also about the rise of the indies in 2009.
Oh yeah,
almost 10 years ago.
It was huge, and they spurned people making games that are going to be catered to all that stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's for another day. But they a lot of their games were on the arcade, and a lot of their games were AAA titles made from like directly from Microsoft. Exactly. And that was it. There was all the third party shit was garbage. They just didn't or like it was all Kinect bullshit. Yeah. And it's just like nobody wants any of that. And then now you put on the Xbox Kinect, and then you put on the Xbox One, and it's basically the same bullshit. Why would you why? There's no but you don't have games. You're not making good, long-lasting games for people to play. And we talked about this off the podcast that they lost the amazing moneymaker that is Call of Duty. Yeah. They lost that. And Black Ops 3 is great. It's amazing. Was Black Ops 3 on the Xbox actually? Was it? It was. So that's good. But now future releases, if they ended up being good, might be PS4 exclusives.
It's all Sony from here.
So it's just like you lost a really big money making point for your console. Halo's now garbage. Halo 5's garbage. I just don't pick it up. It's fucking water trash.
Ooh.
So now you're depending on games like what was it? I don't remember what the name of that game where it's like a robot dinosaur. Isn't that an Xbox One exclusive game?
Horizon?
Yes. Isn't that Xbox One exclusive?
Yeah.
So you're depending on that game. You're depending on a bunch of games that people have hyped up for E3, as opposed to games where it's like, hey, we know that this formula works because we've had IPs that have worked since the Xbox 360 has been out. You've had like 2 IPs that have worked. So like you're just stupid. It's just stupid.
Weird for Horizon. They showed the same exact trailer at both E3 and also like what was the one right before the convention before the PlayStation one. They showed pretty much the same one. Maybe like PAX whatever.
Yeah.
The one in Germany. That's
Gamescom
weird,
or whatever.
Yeah, Gamescom. So, like, I don't know when it's going to come out. Maybe not too much progress on that. I don't know. Well, that's fine. We're going to cross that one off the list. Bye-bye. This will be a short one. Number 3, PlayStation 4 has pretty much crossed 30 million users. Rounded up, 36 million users.
You should take this one away. This is your baby.
The big apologist system that pretty much had a dry 2015, and hopefully it's not the same as Nintendo, but at the same time they kind of need their AAA games because they didn't really now see much first party stuff at the PS. I don't know how it's going to come with the PS I Love You conference in December, so they need to reveal whatever they have because I know Sony Santa Monica, their little side studio Bend, they have a cool game coming out. Hopefully, I don't remember the name of it. Screw attacks some of the people. Yeah. People that made Infamous.
I'm not sure. Here, I have it.
And then also Sony Santa Monica as well. Even the major studio also. Like we gotta see what they have. But the fact that they have pretty much won 10 out of 12 months in the year for console sales. Sucker Punch, yeah. For console sales, it's pretty much showing that maybe it's steadying out a little bit also, because Xbone showed up in the end. And that's what really needed to happen. Microsoft needed to at least win 1 or 2 months at the end of the year. And they kind of did. They squeaked it out. Nintendo is in the atmosphere. Don't worry about it. Everyone needed just to buy the Wii U so they can play Smash 4.
There you go. Well, I mean, maybe, yeah.
And Mario Tennis. So, I have a secret.
And Splatin.
It's Faptoon. So here's this secret. I'm going to type it out, and you're going to take this one.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah,
I love shit like this. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Yeah.
So we're recording at my parents' house.
I swear nothing's happening. I swear to God nothing's happening. I swear to God.
It's just a normal fucking day.
How do I... So pretty much, Franklin voice actor might have spilt the beans on some DLC.
For what game?
GTA 5.
Okay.
Story DLC.
For some reason, when he said Franklin, I was thinking the turtle. Oh. So I was like, is he in video games? Like, I made some weird connections in my head. Okay, anyway, yes.
So I'm thinking we might have some GTA DLC coming up. Story DLC.
That could be interesting. Okay, so that's... I would be very interested to see, because there's a lot of ways you could go with that. Like, them having 3 characters branches out in so many different directions. You could Jesus Christ. Wow. Sorry.
Oh, it picked up.
Did it? Wow, it really did pick up.
Yeah. You guys are going to have so much fun listening.
Well,
yeah, you put the volume up on your headphones at the... Oh, damn it. I'm going to put something like... Put your volumes up at the 30-minute mark. It kind of goes low. Shouts out to Snowfats. Twitch.tv/IHPie.
Oh, best speed run of HDQ. Okay. I that is perfect, because they've been doing a lot of online stuff, which is, again, it's good. I think that's exactly what you should have done if you're GTA after the complete fucking debacle that was heists, which they just royally fucked up. And I think later, if they haven't already admitted to it, they should admit to how much they fucking dropped the ball with that shit.
Because I was like 21, 22 when Heist came out.
Yep.
And now they're like, it's perfect. Like, do yourself a favor, watch any gaming company try to do a Let's Play with early GTA Online. They all end up going back to GTA 4 mods for a while.
Oh, yeah.
It took a minute for like people to actually be like, okay, hey, let's do like GTA 5 Online with the fans to be making content for our channel. It was impossible. Kept getting disconnected into the channel. Like a robot.
Satan himself came out of you.
You cannot reach the server.
Oh my lord!
What's a server? Said Rockstar.
Dedicated servers. What does that mean? I don't know what that means anymore. It's good. It'll liven up the series a little bit. And the story was, the story was good. It was good, but it wasn't anything that you couldn't fucking see from a mile away. Like, if you, it gets to be perfectly honest, like it's every fucking story that usually is like, mobster was a mobster, now is up and coming, and then here's another guy. Like, that's a storyline. And then, Trevor's his own character, so that's one that's kind of hard to make up. But then Franklin is also, like, young guy trying to find his way in the world who gets into some bad shit and then finds out you can do worse shit, but just not get caught in the way.
They pretty much, Tommy Vercetti, CJ, and Trevor himself. Just put them into a game.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
And that's why it worked.
Yep.
Everyone thought it was Vercetti earlier when the trailer came out. It's like, what? This is going to be a sequel to fucking Vice City 2? Oh, Vice City 2, Los Santos.
Yep.
Oh, but nah, it ended up being a really amazing game though.
It was great. So this story DLC is going to be. I wonder what it's going to be. The thing is like I'm trying to figure out what it could actually be. Could you be like Lamar?
I don't know. My movie's like, Michael, I need help. Let's go to Liberty City.
Ooh. I would do a little bit of. But you think they're going to put. But if they're going to put Liberty City in, I feel like it would be a very finite thing, like they've done with. Because you can go back to. I can't remember what the place is where the first robbery happens. And it's a snow.
Huffington Post?
Yes, it's Huffington Post. You go all the way to Huffington Post.
It's like Lexington Court.
I can't remember. It's something
it's
like that.
Chumbawamba.
It's called, I think it's called Wang Chung. Everybody Wang Chung.
Oh,
yes.
They said it was like South Duran.
I heard it's called Hall and Oatesville.
Right in the corner of Muff.
Oh. The first thing that came to my head was Demi Moore's really hairy, because we're talking like 80s stuff, so then just like her 80s hairy ass Muff got in my head. Alright.
Yeah.
So you can go back to that place, but it's like really small. It's like, okay, here's 3 roads, and then here's a building with a graveyard, and then you go in a shootout, and then you drive away, and then it's over. So
like, God damn it.
Yeah, it wasn't really like that. I just don't know what they're going to do, because... So if you're going to make DLC, you're making it for... How many different types of... You're doing it for the 360, the PS3, the PS4...
You think they're going to do it for the...
You think are they going to do it for all of them, or is it just going to be a PC?
I think it might be next gen. I don't know.
They'll just go next gen DLC? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it would make sense.
Hopefully.
But I mean, that game's still on older consoles, and people still play online on the older consoles.
No offense to the classic people. Alright, so
maybe it probably would be, maybe they would do like a Call of Duty thing where it's like, oh, only this part of the story is for next gen.
That's true.
Yeah. It would make more sense if they're going to make it, especially if they're going to make it big.
Oh man, Lashin, they're like, yeah, you guys only get multiplayer. Sorry.
Whoops. Campaign's really good though. It's really good, so don't worry about that.
Well, I mean, that's fine. Still maybe better than that. Oh, no. It'd probably be worse.
Your system might like overheat. Something along those lines.
We have dedicated servers for these guys. Selective hearing.
We like what's the word? Money.
We need it.
Yeah.
So here we go. Welcome to my corner. That's not a good name for this. This is gonna be a part of the list as well. What's up, bros and brosifs? God damn it.
Yeah, you should. You know what?
I got your PlayStation.
Thank you for listening to the Bad Inputs podcast.
I got your PlayStation Plus and your Games with Gold. That's not the name of it. Whatever. Releases of the month. I got the list. So PlayStation Plus, the free games. Actually, no. We'll start with Vote to Play. Vote to Play is some new thing where they're just allowing PlayStation Plus members to pretty much vote for the games they want to get. Mm-hmm. And so far, they haven't been good. So right now, we have Armello, Grow Home. I heard actually maybe Grow Home. And Zombie Vikings.
Ooh.
But that's okay.
That's some stupid bullshit.
And your PlayStation lineup for January 2016 is Hardware, Rivals, Grim Fandango Remastered if you're a fan of Tim Schafer type of games. Yeah. Dragon Age Origins that's coming to PS3.
I mean, that's not bad.
Medal of Honor Warfighter coming to PS3. Nalhambra coming for the PlayStation Vita.
Never heard of that.
Legends of War Patton PS Vita. This is a PSP game, so PSP owners can play this. I still have my PSP, but I don't have to charge it for it. We snaw. And we got this week's Deals with Gold and Spotlight deal. For the X-Bone, we got Forza 5 and Forza 5 Horizon 2, Another World, and the Jackbox Party Jack.
The Jack-Off.
Featuring You Don't Know Jack 2015, Drawful, Wordspud, Lie, Idiots.
I think it's Bidiots.
And more. Oh, what?
Bidiots. Idiots. I want them to make a game called Idiots now.
I was like, wow, they went from just putties to just
straight up.
blood as hell. And deals with gold offers that are valid for Xbox Live Gold members
Idiots.
are the Syndicate, Crisis, and NBA Jam. On fire! And that's all from Toka's Discount Corner.
Oh.
It's for free!
Good. You might have to pay me to play some of those fucking games.
It's for free if you're paying yearly subscriptions for it. Yeah, pretty much.
That's fucking true.
Alright, so here's our main topic. Actually, no, here's our question and our listener question as well. How many games do you think we can play and finish in 2016? There are going to be 52 games, new games released this year. If you had to give yourself a ballpark number, what do you think? We're going to listen to this in January 2017, and we'll see if we were right.
I'm going to say 10 to 15. That's as far as I'll go. Because I feel like I'm one of those people that if I like a game, I can play like 2 to 3 games and just be in that for like 3 months. Mm-hmm. So it's like if I round it up, if I go 3 games for 3 months, and that goes for 4 months, so that's gonna be 12. So basically, like a game a month.
Yeah.
Like
That's still time to also just enjoy it because you can't rush.
Yeah.
You can't be playing exactly. What if you want to platinum a game? What if you want to complete a game? What if you want to play through it again? I mean, that's why I'm going for 30.
Wow.
No.
Damn. I was like, that is some bold shit. I bet you could do it, though.
Depending on, the games, maybe we'll see. I'll say 20.
Yeah.
56.
20 to 50, all of them?
Yeah. 20. No, I mean, 20 out of 56.
Oh. This is 22.56. I was like, oh, wow, that's a really wide estimate.
I'll see. Hopefully, those are just indie games. I mean, a lot of those.
Yeah, that's true. Or it'd be short 2-hour games, or was it Nuclear Throne, or it's just kind of just addicting and
hardest game in the fucking world.
It's one and done, right? As you said, that's fucking crazy.
But you know who wasn't one and done?
Mm-hmm. Who was that?
DMX. X gonna give it to you. Not really, but the main topic of the show, pretty much, in our last... Ooh, God.
Yeah, this is going to be a long podcast.
In our last segment, shouts out to the trending gamer of the year, Greg Miller. X gonna give it to you. That's right. If you're gonna stop, then you're gonna roll out. Okay. So pretty much...
No, let it go!
Our question is, what does Nintendo have to do in the year 2016? I'm talking E3. I'm talking conventions that they're going to be at. I'm even talking the holiday season. What can we come up as consultants, hopefully, to say to them? Alright, this is how you shape up or ship up. So what can we do? Ship out.
Do you want to start, or do you want me to? Who wants to lead off this?
I'll lay down the ground.
Okay.
The pavement. I'll lay down the pebbles and the eggshells and the garbage that we'll lay down for this year. So pretty much, rumor has it that NX will be unveiled in June. Mm-hmm. Well, pretty much like Reggie told us.
E3.
And released October and November.
Mm-hmm. For the holidays.
Pretty much, oh my God. Slip of this announcement will cannibalize the existing sales of the 3DS and Wii U. According to analyst Junko Yamamura, Nintendo will make NX available by 2016 year-end shopping season. Nomura expects Nintendo to announce the concept, quote-unquote, sometime between March and May, unveil the actual console in June, and launch it between October and November. We think the NX will start to boost operating profits in March 18th. When it will have been on the market for a full year and have a lineup of software titles in which will carry high operating margins.
Okay. Seems very confident.
So I read that correctly, right?
Yeah.
So they're talking the 18th. They're talking March 18th. From all the fluff, there's going to be a boost probably in the operating profits. Because you're going to have to start manufacturing that shit. And have a full year and have a lineup of software titles which will carry a high operating margins.
So they seem like they say they're basically going to be stacked, that they're going to have stuff that everyone's going to play.
Right. Too long didn't read. We might have Metroid, Legend of Zelda, Super Mario,
and Star Fox probably.
Star Fox, yeah. Oh god, if you think they'll last minute push Star Fox back?
I want them to.
They're not. They gotta have something in the springtime.
Why?
Cause money.
If you're fucking
too late.
throwing money away.
It's too late.
It's one of those things where it's like Bill Gates.
It's already out there.
If that motherfucker drops $100 and goes back to get it, he lost money doing that. But I feel like it's the same thing. And it's like, oh, it's so stupid.
But they might lose money pushing it back from all the they've been pushing a lot of advertising. Mostly in Japan.
You're right. Like, I agree with you. I think they're probably going to. I just think it's such a stupid move. It's just a dumb move.
They showed their card.
Ugh, stupid.
Showed their card when they, because
dumb.
Because maybe as unready as the game was, winter 2015 was probably the better launch window for that game, just to get it out there. Then release patches to fix whatever you need to do.
That's true.
All right, so let's pretend. So Star Fox is gonna just come and go.
Yes.
Because we're gonna be balls deep in Dank Souls 3. What up? But before that. Speaking of, profits possibly going up, we did see that Pokemon is going to be bundled with the new Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah,
both red and blue coming to North America.
That's a good starting point.
And it's going to be in a Super Bowl ad.
Also good.
So hot damn.
Well, I think that's a great way to start to sell Pokemon. Like, I see what they're doing here. If this is coming out this year, what time? Are they making a Super Bowl commercial for its release, or is it being released like later in the year?
I think it's coming out this year.
So it's coming out like early this year, or like the latter half?
I'm gonna guess latter half.
The latter half. Well, so what they're doing is just setting up a whole Pokemon selling point, because they're coming out with Pokken, coming out with Pokemon Go, and now they're making a Pokemon 3DS. So they're just they're setting up, obviously trying to sell. Every Pokemon game is trying to sell each other. You know what I mean? It's like, here's the red and blue 3DS. Remember to go get Pokken. Oh, now you got Pokken. Remember to go get Pokemon Go. Exactly. If you got Pokemon Go, hey, remember red and blue are out. Go get that 3DS.
Now you can actually beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was wrong. February 27th.
See, that's what I was thinking they were going to do. Because if they already have a 3DS.
Because you know why? Also, it's been a good 20 years when that game came out.
Wow. Also, the 20-year anniversary. Jesus Christ, we're fucking old.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Fucking Christ. 25. We're going to be 25 coming up soon. So this is going to be, holy Jesus Christ.
We're just getting started with these games. So. Not these 712 Pokemon at least. Like, fuck. Yeah. Well, so we got, that's a good thing coming out. Well, so February. So February's covered pretty much at the end with Game Boy, not Game Boy, oh my god. But the new Nintendo 3DS and Pokemon. Both red and blue.
Yeah. But it's still not going to help the NX. So that's, I mean, it is and it isn't. Well, so I have I made a list.
Sorry, I'm being a little goblin over here.
You did call this.
Over someone's article. Because they call it we'll talk about this after, but you said you have
I have a list of what I believe that the NX needs to have in order, or not have, in order to succeed in this coming year. Yeah. And it's a lot. It's actually a lot. Like, so first of all, we talked about this, more third-party games that are actually going to work. Yeah. And I think part of what are going to make those third-party games work is my second thing on the list. Don't have a fucking gimmick controller. Yeah. Don't have a stupid stupid bullshit. Just give us a wireless port controller with 4 buttons, 2 joysticks, 2 triggers, 2 whatever, or a Z button, whatever the fuck you want to do, and add another button. Do that, and that's it. Don't make it convoluted.
So can we make this? Well, I was thinking, can we make this E3? What do you think the E3 has to be?
Yes. So, I mean, they're kind of one and the same.
So you start off no peripherals, and then third party, have some people come up from other studios, pretty much announce their games.
Yep.
And then
So that now they need. Well, so one of the things I feel like they've lacked is they have good online games, like Mario Kart, like Super Smash Brothers, like Splatoon. Their servers are bullshit. Yeah, their servers are goddamn bullshit. Fix that.
Unless you have an adapter.
You're in an era where definitely single player adventures are coming back. They're making more of a comeback. I will definitely say that. But that does not mean that you ignore multiplayer games. Because those are still huge sellers. Even if they're not games that are technically good, they might be games that will last for a really long time. They're not games that are memorable. I mean, like Journey, something where it's like, that's 2 hours, and it's memorable. You remember that game. These games might not be like Call of Duty. You could forget it, but you remember shooting a bunch of shit, and you'll always remember the online play, but the campaign, you're just like, fucking whatever. Honestly, Nintendo, they need to make more games along those lines, because you have to cater to a generation that I feel they normally ignore.
Psst, Nintendo, Atlas is a good studio.
There you go.
I think your fans will like anime games.
I agree.
So that's why the Square thing is so huge. I think we're going to see some finally good old RPGs come to the console, not just the 3DS.
That would be huge. I think that would sell a bunch of people who are huge Nintendo RPG fans, because they made some really good ones when the SNES was out. Amazing ones, and the NES. Obviously, you can count the Final Fantasies, but so the other things you need to do are basically, I feel, reverse compatibility or port certain games that are on the Wii U to the NX. You have to. Smash Brothers, Splatoon, Mario Maker.
You're talking about. So we gotta see what this thing looks like. I'm really curious.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it's
like. What are we gonna shove in that thing's mouth and make it play video games? You guys can take that however you want to, but that's how video games work. You put a disc in something's mouth, and it eats it, and it plays.
That's the thing. I wonder. You think they're gonna stay discs? Because I'm looking because the Wii and the Wii U are right in front of us right now, and they really are much different. Like they literally, the button. Look, if you look at where the buttons are placed, one is like the Wii U on its side, it's stacked, and then on the Wii on its side, it's just arranged horizontally.
Yeah.
So. And that's it. And they're both boxes. They're both very plain looking. Like, and then if you look at the PS4 and then look at the Xbox One. PS4 is this like very slick look to it. That fucking power bar is the coolest fucking thing ever. I love that thing. It's how it turns orange and blue. I love it. It's cool.
It actually lets you know.
Exactly. And then the Xbox One, it has here, listen to this. Here. Listen to this power up noise. Totally fucking unnecessary, by the way. That's amazing. Totally unnecessary, but cool. Even the power down. So, like, I don't know. I think they got to make it look like something that's really, really cool and look more slick, and or go back to nostalgia's sake and go back to
cartridge. Oh god, that'd be woof. You want to talk about swinging? Who knows?
It would be going all out for that.
Digital cartridges or some shit like that.
It'd be fucking amazing.
We'll see. There's a possibility.
And they could make them smaller. They don't have to make them like those fat ones. Like, you don't have to make them like a NES where it's like those big ones, or even SNES where they're a little smaller. Yeah. You could even make them like just like a tiny square. But it, like, I don't know, something.
Hopefully easy for them.
Especially since they're doing like they're selling more toys and they're selling old GameCube controllers for Smash. I feel like they're definitely harping on a lot of nostalgia. Yeah. A lot of it.
So, what else do they have to do? CJ Ferg, a.k.a. Reggie Ferg.
Reggie Ferg, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how true all this stuff is going to be, or this is just what I believe. I'm not a fucking game developer by any means. So, I also believe, if this hasn't been done, I don't know if it's been... If this has something semi-similar in terms of, like, sharing games. But maybe make the 3DS more kind of have a Vita thing? If you're going to make something like Star Fox Zero on there, well, it's probably not going to be there, but so let's say Zelda or Metroid or Mario, wouldn't it be awesome if you could just take those games on your 3DS? I don't know I don't know how all this shit fucking works. But if you could put that on there, why the fuck not?
That's what they're apparently trying to market this thing as.
They are.
That's what they're trying to. So, if there's a way for them to, more power to them, but... they saw what PlayStation went through trying to do this whole cloud thing and play it on the go.
It was rough.
It was interesting, but
you gotta give it a shot though.
They are working with what was like DNA or some shit like that, some cloud based company. They got like 3 or 4 years ago now, maybe.
Jesus,
that I think they started working with, so people started paying attention to that also. So it's a possibility that we could see some really, I don't know, a brand new way to validate taking your games on the go.
Exactly.
Instead of just handheld games.
Well, so they have great handheld games, but that's what I'm saying. It's just capitalize on something that's already selling extremely well. It's a 3DS.
Just to merge it together into one thing.
Exactly. I feel like if you're like Nintendo is the king of both of the. You can make great because they make great console games, great DS games. Mm-hmm. If you can combine both of them and make them so you can play it on the go. And not have to sell a separate Zelda game, with also selling a separate Zelda game if you want. You know what I mean? Like, play your 3D Zelda, and then if you're like, oh, I'm bored of my 3D Zelda, I'm going to play my new top-down Link to the Past looking Zelda game that just came out, like Triforce Heroes. Like, fuck it. Like,
Link to the pussy.
Just do that. Like, I just, again, I don't know. If I'm an idiot, like, please tell me, because I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works, and I don't know if they're going to be able to actually make this viable.
Yeah, it's soon. Well, with what I'm about to read, hopefully we'll see.
Comments, please say I'm an idiot, and I will just laugh at you. So just please do it. Do it! Just do it!
My list is very short.
Okay.
Vulgar, but short. Mm-hmm. You come out at E3. You announce the NX. You announce that it has controllers. Mm-hmm. You don't say one fucking word about the Wii U.
No.
At all.
No.
You do not mention the Wii U once.
The Wii U is
it's
dead.
It's very possible PlayStation did it about the Vita. It's your dead goldfish. Mm-hmm. It's gone. Flush it down the toilet. That's fine. That's all I ask. Bring out third parties. Fuck it. It's fine. Say your specs. When people could realize that they can actually make video games with real controllers, they'll be more willing to make games for you. I know it's shocking. It's okay. Mm-hmm. And then once you do that, hopefully everything will fall in place. Release in the holiday season. If you're going to actually get the jump ahead of someone, they're trying to get the jump ahead of everyone again. Maybe that's why they released the Wii U. And don't make this next console, what do they say, like an add-on, pretty much, to the Wii? Which is really weird. Well, that's why they called it the Wii U, because we fuck you over. But that's okay. So, yesterday, they released the specs for the Nintendo NX.
Yes.
X gonna give it to you. The NX is expected to be even better than the two consoles we've mentioned, the Wii U and the 3DS.
The 3DS. Jesus
Despite
Christ.
all the improvements and changes that this new console promises to gamers, Kimishima just wanted to be clear that the changes won't be that drastic and that gamers won't really see a lot of them from the NX. The changes may not be that unique, but gamers are going to have a whole new experience playing with it. Wow. There are still rumors about the exact specs of the console, and most of those rumors were proven right as per the announcement of the company. Among these rumors is the fact that it is a hybrid and is going to be a portable, just like the 3DS. The Publication Express published an interview with a video game professor named, I don't care, from Queensland University of Technology. And he said, you can take the games on the go, but then that processing power adds to the home console so you can play the games on your TV as well. As for the moment, no release date for the NX has been made.
That way.
And it's something that gamers couldn't wait to be announced. In a new way. That's scary. That's scary.
Yeah, that sentence really, like, I've been thinking about that sentence the whole time you were reading that.
Is that another gamepad I'm hearing? Hello? Hello? Delivery? Got a gamepad? Hello? 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 Oh, niggas, we get another gamepad, I think. To on the go. I hope it's going to be the size of the Game Gear, probably.
Oh! Kill me. Why would it be that bold? Don't make it. They would have to probably.
I feel like it's going to be something you connect your controllers to, and then I guess you can take it on the go. I guess no, you can connect wireless controllers to, and then you can take it on the go. You unplug it from your wall. You rip it out the wall, and then you take it out.
Just bring it with you.
That would be fucking annoying, though. No, because then if you make it so like you just
They'll add on a $100 travel pack.
Fuck. Oh yeah, these companies they're also expecting. Digital Times reported that the number of units is what researchers have pegged. Blah blah blah. The news outlet also said that there are only about 10 to 12 million units for shipment based on the company's suppliers' analysis. So they're like, yeah, fat. We're gonna push out 10 to 12 million units.
And they think it's gonna happen all in that short time span, like by the end of 2016 to like halfway through 2017. Like what is the margin were they expecting they're going to sell that much
against two companies, Microsoft and Sony, who ship 13 to 18 million units yearly? So they want their launch to be, I don't know.
Dear God, man. I mean, I think it could happen. I think it depends on Xbox One's. It just sounds like Xbox One is going to be dead in the water in 2016, but we'll see. There could be some things. PS4, I think, is going to be just fine, but we talked about earlier. You kind of said that their sales have kind of started to just even out.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably going to be. There's going to definitely be a spike when E3 comes up and stuff like that, and then when they release stuff in the holidays, and there's going to definitely be huge spikes from obviously holiday sales.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the NX is going to be a brand new thing, so it could be, but I just don't know. I don't know.
Well, it might not.
Uh-oh.
Based on apparently, allegedly, bad inputs, we didn't start this shit. All right. Last October, when is this? This came out January 10th, 2016.
Ooh.
Last October, one of the rumors that came about regarding the NX allegedly came from Ubisoft. And now this source claims to be from Ubisoft. This time, it's a source of the Ubisoft, one of several studios that works on Assassin's Creed games, among others. Again, bear in mind that this rumor can't be verified. Our source posted this on 4chan, and it has since been deleted. For your convenience, we're sharing the full unedited statement below. I'm going to flip-flop through it.
Right.
Pretty much the part that I saw that made me almost scream is, according to him, with this guy interviewed someone close to that, and they received NX dev kits. He's willing to lose his job. That's fine. The NX is a portable device and a home console. There will be two different there'll be two different devices: the handheld and the home console. The first one will launch in late 2016, while the home console will probably launch sometime in 2017. They only received dev kits for the handheld as of now. He said they are both different systems, but they share the same OS and account system, which makes it easier to him as a developer to port games between both platforms. Understandable. He also said that Nintendo probably doesn't intend to bring all their games to both systems. But he will find out more on this at CES 2016, where Nintendo will show them more of the hardware capabilities. So we just gotta wait until we hear more rumors. I think we should leave out on that. Ask yourself, folks.
I'm fucking mad.
Are we gonna get the next... We're going to get an upgraded combo brainchild. That's what we wrote too on our notes. Is this going to be the ultimate home and on-the-go system? Mm-hmm. Ask yourself that question. We will be back next week.
Mm-hmm. I'm asking myself right now, why am I believing in Nintendo?
We're going to have a 2-part console launch, folks.
Yeah, you've been lied to for 20 years.
We're going to have a 2-part console launch. Colin, we're going to have a 2-part console launch.
Fucking assholes are going to sell them both. 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 Assholes are going to sell them both.